toward the football to break the seal on this 2027 season. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. The Spartans' offense will be first on the attack. And here comes their five-star freshman quarterback. He is a weapon on offense. That is why he was so highly touted in recruiting, and they've handed him the keys to this offensive engine from the start. Dropping back, it's Rose. Bringing the heat. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
And the defense comes out on the very first play of the game on the road, and they bring the energy, and they get the sack. They came into this one on fire, ready to go, and that is a statement early.
And the Spartans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He'll try to do it himself. Still running at the 40. Turning it on. They run him out of bounds after a tremendous pickup on the play.
The crowd already makes such a big impact in all college football games. This is the way you ignite them. You want to get them excited? QB breaking off a huge run? Yes, please. The crowd will be going bananas.
The Spartans have moved it inside the 20. They'll move the tight end. The option, he'll keep it. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Unloads to the wideout. He caught it. First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver. And man, their fans have been hungry to see that.
You get the completion, and now you set up a manageable third down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
Rushes on him. Touchdown, Sparty. Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone.
What a nice job by the offense. First drive of the game, they matriculated down the field, put themselves in a goal-to-go situation on third down. It's not going to be easy throwing it, but they win the matchup, accurate throw, and they get paid.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive, and it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Makes the quick grab. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Off play action. Looking to buy time. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Makes the grab. It's Martin. Out of bounds at the 49-yard line, but not before getting it into opponent territory. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Alexander. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Pucks it out of the air. He'll be stopped at the 44, knocked out of bounds there. North Texas really has it going on offense. grab near the marker. It's West. A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. They want to throw it. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, North Texas.
And this QB starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And he knocked that one right down the middle. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. San Jose State's offense takes over and heads onto the field. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? Dropping back, it's Rose. They'll run the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
Great job by the defense there tackling the catch. If that receiver breaks a tackle, he's getting the first down. So nice job by the defense surrounding the ball carrier and getting him to the ground.
And the Spartans will try to pin them back with the punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. North Texas sends the offense out to get this drive going. The run inside. It's Alexander. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. They'll go right back to him. There's some room. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. A 1st and 10 for this offense. To send the tight end in motion. They feed him again. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. He's got 42 yards on the ground, and they wanted to have an identity as a running team, and he's giving them that in the season opener. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Running inside, it's Alexander. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. North Texas at the line with a new set of downs thanks to the running game. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. So now it's 2nd and long. Working that left side now. Oh, the spin move. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green.
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass play. Great route by the receiver, good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the jets, and is gone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They took it 64 yards right down the field. And they closed the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. And he takes this from inside the 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. To the air, it's Rose. Throws to the wideout. With the catch, it's Barber. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
That's the one danger defensively when you want to play zone coverage, because you leave a lot of windows and pockets out on the field. And if the offensive quarterback find one, they could hurt you. And you saw it right there on the crossing.
What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
To the air on first down. Got his man. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
And man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Defense a little too eager. That's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. After the flag, distance for a first down cut in half. They can really get aggressive on 1st and 5. From the red zone, looking for a space. Fires on the move. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Man, you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying to make the catch. Great job breaking on the football at the perfect time.
He's got it down the middle. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Love the play call on the RPO. That time the defender bites on the run fake, and that opens up the window for the slant coming in behind it. Nice job.
The Spartans line it up with a 1st and goal. Wide out trying to get it in. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. That is the senior linebacker who's been shaken up. Holly Rowe will give us an update on his condition. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Wants to throw. It's Rose. And he left that one short. Tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose.
You've got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
From the 3-yard line, they'll try it again on 3rd and goal. Tight end now in motion. Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. He'll be stopped short. It'll be 4th down, and let's see what the decision is here.
Love the decision to go for it here. You're playing at home. It's early in the game. You're sending a clear message to your guys offensively that we're going to go get this thing cranked up and started right.
And this crowd loves it. They want to go for it on 4th down. They want points. They want action. They want some momentum for us on this football field.
Trying to slam in. And he's in. Touchdown, Spartan.
And the head coach is going to keep going for it on 4th down because his offense responds like that. Your coach gives you the ultimate vote of confidence. Down on the goal line, we're going for it. I believe in you guys to execute and get us in the end zone, and they pay it off. Phenomenal job up front by the offensive line. You love to see a team respond to their coach's confidence.
And the extra point was good. They go 83 yards on the drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Got a first down. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Some misdirection with the counter.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Let's take a look at how these quarterbacks have fared in the early going after the first period. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the second quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Working that wide receiver screen. He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's fourth down. North Texas will have to punt it away. Wants to return it. And he is knocked down immediately. Brave to try the return, though the coach might have preferred a fair catch. Here comes the Spartans offense ready to go to work. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Ready, go. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Clay. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. Guys, let's think for just a moment about San Jose State. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
The RPO, it's complete. Crosses the 30, he's got away. slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans!
And how about that? His second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense. Number 3 is coming soon.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cover the final 54 yards with the explosive play in the passing game for 6. On the move from inside is 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. The Mean Green offense heads out onto the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
And that one's incomplete.
The quarterback there just trying to go to his primary target, and they're just not on the same page.
Need 10 yards on this 3rd down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Slings it downfield. For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete. North Texas will have to punt it away. Not a lot of room to make this catch. They stop him immediately, flying down the field and get to him before he can even get started. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Dropping back, it's Rose. Grabs the screen around all kinds of defenders. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And while that last pass was complete, it's left them in an even worse situation on 3rd down. Gonna run it, it's Clay. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
And I really don't understand the play call. Palmer, like 3rd and long, and they're not trusting their quarterback. Does this say something about their quarterback moving forward? We'll get to that as the game progresses, but man, I just think you got to trust your quarterback, and you got to pass the football on 3rd and long.
They punt it away on 4th down. Hauls it in, looking for space. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Just feeds the running back. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. He's now up to 70 yards rushing already here in the 1st half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason. There's a crease. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. North Texas has it going to work with another 1st down. Setting up the screen. Oh, he's got some space. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He's got him. He's at the 10. And he scores! Touchdown, North Texas! Boy, we've got offenses just flat getting it done. I wonder how the defenses are going to counter all of this firepower.
They are too, Reese. They're wondering how they're going to counter this offense. As you've seen the explosion, it's so hard, so much speed, and such effort like that. Offense is just, they got the upper hand.
Extra point here will tie the game. And right down the middle. And after the extra point was good, it's even Steven here in the second quarter. He'll bring it back looking for help. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Escapes the pressure to his right. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
Got his man.
Well, they're running the curl route against zone coverage, so the quarterback knows he's going to have to put that one on his receiver. And you saw the velocity and the arm talent this guy has. That was a missile.
And the Spartans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking to throw, it's Rose. They've got the screen set up. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains and the screen pass is effective. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Delayed handoff. It's Clay. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. The throw. Got a man, it's Barber. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Well, they hit that deep crossing pattern, and a nice job by the quarterback there, keeping his eyes down the middle of the field. He's not telegraphing where he's going to throw it. He knows he's got to give his guy a chance to work through the traffic, get all the way across the field, but you can't let the defense know where you're going with it. So really good timing between those two on that play.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
What will they dial up on 2nd and 8? A long way to go. Looking to pass, it's Rose. Here comes the heat. Unleashes one. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
All right, that's a play that I'd like to see the quarterback just take off and run it himself. And I love his mindset. He's thinking to himself, I'm going to throw this, we're going to get this first down, I have a play. But sometimes you just got to know, man, at this point, I'm out here on the perimeter. It's just me and these defenders one-on-one. I've got to trust in my speed and my athleticism to go make this work.
This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Hauls it in. And they make the stop just short of the line to gain. Inches to go. It'll be 4th down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. I'm not sure this was ever a real decision. They'll go for it on 4th and inches. Trying to keep the drive alive. Finds a crease at the 20. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. From that spot on the field, you're going to go for 4th and inches every time, but, I mean, you could argue that 4th and inches, you ought to go for it almost all of the time.
I 100% agree. We're definitely going for this, and listen, let's play some offense. Let's have high octane. Let's put some points on the board. We're not kicking field goals. We're not punting. We're trying to score touchdowns.
From the red zone, it's Clay. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Rose. Right on the money. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Tight end getting vertical. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The Spartans go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And that's a huge play by the defense. Great job and great effort getting to the ball carrier and swatting at the football, knocking it out, and then falling on it for a massive fumble recovery.
They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, week 1, the start of a brand new season, and it's our pleasure to welcome you into the EA Sports College Football Update Show. Let's start with the USC Trojans taking on the UNLV Rebels. And it's USC who win it on their home turf. They take pride in protecting their dirt, so to speak, and they did so today, pushing them to 1-0 on the short season. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Back now to your game in San Jose. They've opened up this halftime advantage behind a banner day so far from their offense. Zigging when the defense is zagging, dialing up just the right plays at just the right times. It's been a clinic so far. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at CF27 Stadium.
We're just about ready to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half. There he goes! And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And he picks up the first down, and he does it. I'm not going to say spin move. That was a pirouette. It was elegant. It was beautiful. The run inside. It's Alexander. Might have a chance. He now has 110 yards rushing, and with that run, he's now over 100 yards on this opening day. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Gets rid of it. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Third and long from the 30-yard line in this defense, hoping to knock them out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And the third down pass is incomplete. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one, a 47-yarder from the right hash. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.